Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome to a special live chat information tonight. We're talking about, or we're going to be talking about, empowering the empath. With so much going on in our world, I had a friend text me and say, could we do something that would help others that are feeling so much? And again, I don't want this to be a political talk. I want this to talk about what's going on in your heart. How are the everything that's happened in these past 2.5 years, how it really can stretch our heart muscle, stretch our spiritual muscle, and how we can learn how to not absorb the energy and still be able to be present and still be able to move into um, a healthy way of watching the news maybe for 10 minutes and then turning it off. So we're going to talk about that. And then later in our chat, we will have a guided meditation. So welcome. Let me welcome all of you. And I'm on Instagram. I'm on Facebook and on YouTube. So let me welcome everybody. Please come on in, say hello, like, share, and follow. Share this with people that you think are going to benefit from this, and empaths that you may know, or you think they're an empath, but they don't know they're an empath. So let's talk. Let's say hello to everybody that's here. Hello, Connie. Thank you for being here. Sarah from the UK. Thank you for being here. Gina, hello. Beth, hello. Christina, hello. Kathy, hello. Thank you. I'm so glad that you made it. And thank you again. Thank you again for the suggestion. Nick, hello. And my good friend, psychic medium Lee, thank you for being here. Appreciate you being here. This is something that I'm sure you have talked about on your lives as well, but it's important. It's important to empower the empath and how we can do that. So let's start off with a little Q&A here. This time I'm going to ask the questions and you guys are going to give me the answers. So how many of you know that you're empaths? Just put it in the comments and say, yes, I am. How many of you know that you're an empath? And if you don't know that you're an empath, are you someone who takes on other people's feelings? Are you someone that can feel the energy of the room? Does being in a crowded room sometimes, or a crowded space, just, I don't know, hype everything? Now, those of you that are, which I see a few of you, those of you that are in the service field, um, I'll go with my background. Those of you that are energy workers or massage therapists, and you actually can feel the person's state of being. I mean, that you are an empath. Or if you're anxious a lot, could be that you're an empath. So let's see who we've got saying hello and knowing that they are aware. Okay. This week especially has been hard for me to be present. I get it. I get it. Lisa, yes. Kathy, yes. Gina, yes. Lee, yes. Rose, yes. Danya, yes. Thank you for being here, Danya. Beth, yes. Nick, I figured. Alicia, totally. From day one that I met you. Tawny, yes. Priscilla, good evening. Bonnie, I am. Yes, 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 yes. So many of us, right? Many of us being empath. No worries. It's all good. Sometimes it can be painful. I get it, Bonnie. I totally get it. And I don't know if you guys, Brandon, how are you? Good to see you on here, my friend, all the way from the land of down under. Thank you for being here. I don't know if you remember, those of you that follow me since, COVID started, when we did that meditation that I did, and I did it like winter solstice of, I think it was 2020, I think. Um, that No, it was I'm sorry, it couldn't be. Well, maybe it was. I don't remember, but it was about 2 years ago, right? Well, it'd have to be 2020. Um, we did that meditation. I felt every single word. I felt everything when COVID started. I felt the angst. I felt the desperation. I felt the fear. I felt the just everything. Okay, sorry about that. I was so moved that it froze. I was so moved that every word that I was saying brought tears to my eyes. And so I want to talk about this a little bit today. So you all know that you're an empath. And Tawny, yes. Hi, Sharon. Good to see you. Hello, Michelle. The beginning of COVID meditations you did in the mornings. Yes. Rose, have been working on a client and feel a pain or discomfort in my body. I check in with myself and it's not mine. It's a client's and it goes away in my body. So important, guys, to realize when you're an empath, is this mine or is it theirs or is it somebody else's? And ask. Teresa, good to have you on here. So think about it. Think about it. Alicia says Firefly is most definitely one and getting more and more aware as it continues to develop. 20 months old. Wow, Alicia. I can't believe that, honey. 20. Wow. Where does that time go? Um, so it's important. It's important. Dina, hello. And Facebook user, please let me know who you are, especially during this chat. Good to see you on here. And Casey, right? Casey, good to see you on Instagram. So we identified this, right? That we're sensitive to things. When you're sensitive, how can you be present? And it's really important um, to understand that when you're sensitive, you can take on a lot. You can take on a lot. And what we can do is, I don't want to say so much protect ourselves because we are, what we're doing is we're armoring ourselves up. We're allowing ourselves to be open, yes, but allow it to pass through. Allow it to, you breathe it in for a moment and pass through. When you take it on and you hold it in, you take it on and you hold it in, you take it on and you hold it in, you can get very antsy or you can get shut down. I have taken things on where I needed the whole day to rest. When I do one of my retreats, which is different, I'm facilitating, so it's different. But the next day, holding that energy in for 3 days, the next day when I get home, it's like I need a day, no phone, no email, just, be with the dogs and breathe. So that's really important to take care of you. First thing, empowering self is by getting out. Now, with COVID, we were stuck in the beginning of COVID, we were stuck in. So, this is about getting out into nature. First thing, first thing. Hello, Angie. Good to see you. And Christina, yes, I totally understand. Terry, hello. Good to see you. So, getting out in nature, go out in nature and just breathe. May sound silly. How many of you like rainy days? Even go out on a rainy day and just let a little water hit you, just a little bit, and cleanse. Feel the cleansing. At the end of the day, that's step one. At the end of the day, from a hard day's work, or maybe you're working and now you got to come home to the kids and the spouse and everything else that's going on in your world, before you connect with all of those people, wash the day off. Wash the day off. Go take a shower. Water is so cleansing. Now, if you're not able to do that, drink a lot of water. Empower yourself by cleansing self. What could that mean? That could also mean, I'm looking for my props. Please hold. I'm looking for my props. I don't see it. I thought I had it. I thought it was up here. It usually is. Is it behind there? No. No. Wait. Oh, no. I rearranged the desk a little bit, everybody. So another thing that you can do is, no, I really thought it was here. Oh my gosh. Did I really throw them out? I couldn't have thrown them out. Anyway, another thing you could do is you can smudge yourself. You know, the sprays that I will use them. If I don't have the spray that I use, and I have something that from the place that I bought the oils from, I'll use that. Use a Palo Santo stick. Smudge yourself. Cleanse yourself. Remember to just take that in. Yes, the Smudge It spray. Exactly, which I can't find the bottle for. It's okay. It's over there because I moved stuff. So love rainy days. So rare in the desert. So rainy days lift my spirit. Love that, Bonnie. Love that. What spray to use? I use a Smudge It spray. Sometimes if things are really heavy for me, I will use my Breaking Through spray. And again, guys, this is not about boosting my sprays. In fact, let me tell the moderators on here today, we're not going to, I don't want to talk about, I'll talk about my next live, but I don't want to promote anything else today. I want to really focus on what we're talking about today. So we can talk about what's coming up on the 9th, 12th, and 15th, but that's about it. I don't want to do any other of the programs right now. Use Clarity Spray. Okay, excellent. Excellent. So think about what else can you do if you don't have a spray. You can smudge. You can hug a tree. You can call someone up. You can call someone up and say, I'm having a bad day. Okay. Many of you belong to the inner collective. Go in there and have a conversation with somebody. Have a conversation and say, you know, how do you handle this? I'm having a bad day. Alicia says, brushing, stomping, and grounding are so impressed while I work on people. Yeah, why not? Right? Worst case scenario, guys. Case scenario. Excellent, Tony. Yes. I said sit outside if you can. Totally. You know, earlier I said be in nature. Be in nature. NG Chicago, thank you for joining. So if something's happening, you can clap, just like, and shake it off. You know, here's another thing. What can you do to empower yourself is perhaps, just perhaps, put on some music. Put on music that makes you happy. Put on music that even allows you, maybe you need a good cry. Maybe you need something that will push you to move that energy out. You want to move the energy out because as an empath, we hold it in, we hold on to it, we feel it. It then becomes our own. So move it, shift it, change it. So important. Another thing to do is, if you're watching TV and you're watching the news, especially currently, hand on the heart and breathe. Hand on the heart and breathe. If you want to watch the news, hand on the heart and breathe. When it comes to you, I was watching a TikTok video, and see, I'm going to get it already. I was watching a TikTok video, and it was the president of Ukraine, and he was talking in Ukrainian. Of course, they had the subtitles, but I couldn't feel it in his voice. Could feel it in his voice. I was sitting there watching TikTok, less than 3 minutes, going like this. So when you feel it, blow the energy out. Blow the energy out. Yes, salt bath is wonderful too. It's a wonderful thing. And hi Karen, good to see you, my friend. So those things can really help. Another thing to empower self, support nature, smudge, salt bath, yes. Drinking water, uh, going outside and being in the rain, any of these things, play some music. That's where I was going to go next. Thank you, Kathy. Kathy said, walking barefoot. Yes. Ground yourself, but it's called earthing. Take off your shoes and put them in the grass or on the soil, whatever you want to do, and just earth yourself. Meditation is great too, yes. But when you're watching the news, if it's upsetting, watch the little piece of knowledge that you need to know and turn it off. Or if you need to look it up and say, what's happening today in the world? Look it up. If there's something on your Facebook feed or whatever you get, whatever social media feed that you get, that it's too much for you, you can remove it temporarily, the news feed or whatever you need. It's a lot, everybody. It's a lot. Here's something else. And we're going to go into this a little bit more. Have a candle. Now, I have a candle that I have from a monastery in Greece. And it is a beautiful candle. It really is. So blessed, a blessed candle. And I lit it. I lit it. The moment I heard about what was happening across the seas, I lit that candle and I kept it lit. I watched it. I mean, the dogs don't jump on anything, but those of you that have cats, you want to be careful. But I lit the candle for the whole day. And when I went to bed, I said a prayer for everyone, the world, the universe. I asked God, universe, spirit, to watch over the people that are being affected, to raise people's vibration, to keep them safe. And I blew out the candle. Now, I know some people don't like to blow out a candle. So if you want to wave your hand across the candle, you can. But for me, breath is prayer. So I said the prayer and I blew out the candle. It is a really good, it's a really good way of letting this candle hold energy. Look at all the candle vigils that are out there when people do that. It's energy. It's bringing light into the world. So that is a good thing as well. It's a good thing. To empower the empath is to take care of you, to take care of you first. And that's hard. It's challenging. We want to help so many people. And sometimes we can we can do our best. And by doing our best sometimes means a little bit of detachment and then just dipping our toe in if we need information. And I know many of you, I've talked to clients and I've talked to my coaching clients and I've talked to friends. So much happening now. And it is heartbreaking. But to really keep the hope, really keep the faith, and really do something, speak about it, share it, do something that moves you into creating an awareness. Let me see what you guys are saying. It's a little cold to take my bare feet outside right now. Yes. And you could just be barefoot inside. And there's Johnny saying the same thing. Yes. Elena, good to see you, my friend. We're talking about empowering the empath with everything going on in the world. How can we take care of self so we're not absorbing it? And Elena's in the business of the Broadway business. Go see a play, go see a movie, do something that lightens your heart. That I'm not saying forget people, please, no, not saying forget about what's happening. I'm saying do something that takes care of you and lightens your spirit. I really, for me, and this is just for me, yes, I'll smudge myself, yes, I drink water, I'll go outside, I'll meditate, um I'll use my sprays or my salts, but then I also will light that candle. That candle to me, I guess coming from a Greek Orthodox background, that just meant a lot. There was something in it that my spiritual body connects to. Sarah says our town had a gathering today in the market square. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Elena says self care and filling up our tanks in order to give from a place of fullness. Yes, 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 yes. So it's so important. Priscilla says it's very hard not to take on others' emotions. Thank you for talking about this tonight. You're welcome. Um, you're welcome, Kathy. And that's why I wanted to come on tonight. Too. We're going to do a meditation in a little bit, but to really express, to empower self, as Elena beautifully said, self care and filling ourselves up, smudging, clearing, moving, turn off the news. I had a roommate that would watch CNN or MSNBC almost the whole day. I would get so agitated when I would come home and it just like ugh, ugh. I couldn't handle it. I had to go to the back part of the apartment and just hang out there and hang out on the sun porch and put ear um earbuds in and just chill out and do something lighter. It does affect me. It never used to, but it does. Back in Chicago, um there's a lot of street fairs and there was used to be Taste of Chicago, and there was market days and just all these different things. I used to go and have so much fun. Now I have to be very careful when I go. Um, we can use crystals. You can use black tourmaline and put it in your pocket if you need to, or hematite. Any of these things that help. Maybe an essential oil that lightens you. All these things can be used to empower you. Um, Terry says, I found myself crying watching the news. I have to turn it off. I'm right there with you, Terry. I'm right there with you. I cry at the Hallmark commercials, you guys, at the Hallmark commercials, or the do you remember Christmas time when the Folgers commercial or whatever it was, and Bobby's coming home and Bobby's home, and the little girl's like, yeah, I'll lose it. I will lose it. I remember even, I'm going to admit this now, a show that was really, I think, just me personally, well written, was The Originals. And it's 5 seasons. And let me tell you, I've watched it and then I've rewatched it. And I cried during some of the scenes because I'm really in it. I'm really in it. I'm really present. And the acting was pretty good. And really there. I mean, just it moves me. Elena's in on Broadway. And when I see a good play, it will move me. It is a strength. It is a strength to be empathic, as long as we're aware that what's ours and what's not ours. Okay, let me see what you guys are saying. Where are we? Oops. Kathy says ditto. I don't either. Always have crystals in my pockets when I leave the house. Good job, Rose. Cute picture, by the way. Not the Chicago news. I get it. Hallmark. Yes, me too. Tawny, I will ask Archangel Michael to help me sometimes. That's a good one as well. I always cry at the commercial that starts out as a puppy and ends up a senior dog. Oh yeah, me too. That's why I can't watch, the anti-cruelty things and all that. I just lose it. I lose it. That's me too. And like all the things, can't watch Bambi still. Get it? I so get it. So right there, Rose. I carry black tourmaline in my purse. Awesome. Hello, Michael Rakoff. So good to see you. And speaking of Michael, Priscilla, you can put it up if you want. Speaking of Michael Rakoff, next Saturday, Michael's going to be on. Now, Michael has been part of the apprenticeship program. He was assisting in the apprenticeship program that we did and has assisted on retreats, and actually even co-facilitated our retreat with me, which was fun. And he will be on Saturday. We're doing yet another special live. It's a special month, March, spring, all that stuff, all about renewal. So Michael will be on, and we're going to talk about renewing your inner healer. So please make sure to join us. And thank you so much. Bonnie says, Michael says, I learned a lot doing that. Michael's on Instagram right now. The discerning of what is mine and what is not can always be difficult. Any suggestions to determine that? Yes, Bonnie. Great. Awesome question and statement. So take a moment. Is this mine? And sometimes I even ask if it's not mine, please dissipate it. I ask, your angels and guides to do that. And that usually always helps with me. And sometimes I'll blow it away and see if it comes back. And no, so it's always good to ask. Danya says, Hallmark commercials, Cheerio commercials. I get it. Kathy says, my sister used to always say, Kathy, you're just too sensitive. Yep, I've been told that too. And thank you. That's the, and Michael Rakoff's company is called Energetic Intentions. I love that, Mike. Energetic Intentions, LLC. Thank you. My sister doesn't believe in any of this, by the way. Kathy, to each his own is what I say. To each his own. And the funny thing is that science has shown some interesting pieces about empathy. And science has also talked about, we learned this in massage school. I used to teach this in massage school, about a monkey would rather have touch than food or water. That touch is so important in surviving. So there's a lot of things about that. Think about how we are when we're next to people, when we're feeling their energy, right? So I'm not saying that you're putting a bubble up, but what you can do is say, guide me to where I need to be today and let me feel what I need to feel. And if it's not mine, allow it to stay for a moment and then leave. It's setting up your intention. It's totally setting up your intention. So, okay, I gave you a couple examples about empowering the empath and how to ground, how to cleanse, how to smudge. And Mike, I'm sure we'll talk more about this on the 12th. Um, renewing your inner healer. So make sure that you'll be with us on Saturday the 12th. Again, it's a special, we're doing our guest lives and spirit chat metaphysical potluck on Wednesdays. And then also please join us on Tuesday, March 15th with Sunny Dawn Johnston. So excited that she's going to be on. I'd like to really have a big turnout for her. So, and she's just a wonderful person, a wonderful person that teaches about angels and psychic medium. Yes, also a spiritual business coach, and I've done coaching with Sunny, and she has helped me. She Mike said she's great. Yes, she is, and just so grateful, so really grateful to have her in my life. She really helped a lot too during my divorce and helped me walk through that process. So glad that I was doing one-on-one with her. And like I said, met her. She was so kind when I won the speaker program, and she checked in on me and she's like, "You doing okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm doing good." So just a wonderful person. So excited to have her on. So please join me on March 15th. And then we have a bunch of other great people on the 16th, the 23rd, and the 30th. We'll go into that later. We can ask to surround ourselves in a bubble or envision ourselves in white light. Yes, you can. But remember that, sometimes when and this is something different, guys, that is or is not talked about, but when you create a bubble around you, right? And allow a filter to be above the bubble. So allow to come in what needs to come in, right? Because if you're creating a bubble and you're in a crappy mood, let's just say you're a crappy mood, right? You create this bubble and you're like, "Oh, I better bubble up right now." Now you're stuck in your own caca. You've bubbled up with all your own stuff inside. And you're like, "Wow, I'm really feeling this." As an empath, yes, you're going to feel your own stuff because you've cocooned yourself in the stuff. So smudge, clear, cheers, drink a lot of water. And as you drink water, it's flowing through me. I'm clear. So, yes, thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. So, yeah, I know something that we don't think about. It's like, oh, I don't want to be that, whatever. Like people when they say, oh, negative energy or a negative attachment. Did we ever think that negative attachment could be our own fears that we have? And now we've bubbled up and now we're in a bubble with everything else that we're feeling. So clear. I ask that a nice, beautiful, divine golden light or white light, whatever you want to say, surrounds me. Use blue, use pink, use green, whatever color you want to use. Again, intention. Put this around me. Breathe. And as you breathe, hands on chest, I ask that divine golden light surround me, in front of me, behind me, to my left, to my right, above me, below me, guiding me today, allowing me to feel what I really need to feel today, guiding me to the people that need to be in my life for my highest good. May my heart be clear, may my mind be clear, and may I always attract those that vibrate at my level or higher. Try that one. Try that one. That's good. Okay, I just saw food and I got all excited. I saw food in the comments. Um, Sharon says, I'm eating Portillo's beef. That helps take my mind off of it. You know, if you had the Portillo's beef and then you had the Portillo's cake, now we're talking. Now we're talking. Bobby says, I really needed to hear this today. Thank you. You're welcome. And thank you, Kathy, for suggesting this today. Because you know, I've been feeling stuff too. I've been feeling a lot. Okay, Mike, see you. Thank you. Thanks for being here. And yeah, I know Alicia's like the cake shake. I have to tell you, not my thing. I know. I should because I am a chocoholic. But the cake and a shake, it's like I would rather. Oh my God. You can tell you. This will really tell you how bad I am. I would rather have the chocolate cake and the chocolate shake separately. Now that now that is really bad. That is really bad. Because I don't want to mush the two together. I don't want to mush the two together. I want to enjoy the cake and I want to enjoy the shake. So thanks, Alicia, for that laugh. I appreciate it. You're welcome, Natalie. You're welcome. Does anybody have any questions? I like to ask if you have any question. It's your hubby's favorite. I would rather have tacos from. Oh, I know. Damon and Montrose. I know. Yep, I know. It's a texture thing. Yeah, it is totally a texture thing. I'm okay with mushrooms. I'm not okay with portobello mushrooms. It's a texture thing. Being Greek, love. See how we go from see how we go. See, Sharon, see how we go from empath to empathetically feeling food. So it's always about food, guys. Even when I do my mediumship, food always comes in. So thank you for going with me on this ride. But you know, this is who I am. Food is healing. Yes. I sometimes know that too well. Yeah. With the weight gain, but that's a whole different story. All right. Questions, guys. Questions on anything to deal with, how to deal with everything, because we're going to do a beautiful meditation in after the questions. So please stay tuned. This has been very helpful. Thank you. And Kathy, thank you. Kathy texted me and she asked me if I could do something. I'm like, that's a really good idea. Let's do it. I have a hard time with meditation, ADD. Do you suggestions to help with meditation when my mind won't slow down? Bobby, just be in it as best as you can. You know, sometimes what I'll do for me, meditate with your eyes open. Just try it. Try different things. And sometimes the meditation, if I'm saying you're in a waterfall and you see an airplane, just go with it. Go with where your mind wants to go. And just, you know, it took me a while too. And that's why I don't do the sitting in the chair meditation. I will just meditate when I'm washing dishes or ironing. What food gives you the best, most, hello, Robin, the best, most comforting memory? Any kind. Obviously, anything that my mom cooked and chocolate. Tanya, me too. Mushrooms, yes, no portobello. I know they always try to pass a portobello. A mushroom as meat to us vegetarians. I know, and I can't do eggs anymore. Hard-boiled eggs. It's a I just can't. Texture thing. Hello, Susan. Good to see you. Terry says, I've been wanting to ask this, but feel silly. Never feel silly on my lives. Never, ever feel silly on my lives. Look, really, I am the silly one. So never feel silly. Because most of you already know, but stating your intention, day, it's love. Do you say, I want love or I have love? What feels right for you, Terry? What feels for you, right for you? You could say both. You could say, today's, my intention today is I want love and I'm aware of the love that I have of self. I have love of self. So, or today my intention is to have me be aware of the love that's around me and within me. Have me be aware of the love that's around me or within me or within me and or within me. That's a good one. That just popped in. So I had I just got home from work. Excellent. Yep, got it. You can meditate while walking out in nature. Totally. Guided meditations help me in the beginning. Mind wanders and I would just bring my mind back. Excellent. Reese's. Yep. Hi, Kate. I just signed up for Instagram so I could follow you and saw your life. Awesome. Thank you. And hi, Mom. Yes. You can even be more specific on how you want or have love. Yes, very true. This is a great question. Yes. And Susan says hi. Okay. So are we aware? Oh, okay. A bad news clip just flashed up on my phone. The situation is getting worse. Feeling helpless is almost as challenging, and the anxiety. Okay. So let's breathe that out. Everybody do it. Take a nice breath in. Exhale out. Okay. So we're going to go right into the meditation. Okay. And the meditation is to help ourselves and to help all those phone, because I'm using the phone, the iPad, and the computer. I don't know. And the TV, it's not on, but I don't know. Again, I don't know this whole internet business. Don't understand it. Okay. Um, yep. Prayers. And that's the thing, guys. We can say a prayer and we're going to do it in the meditation. Okay. So if it helps, if you want to take up digital overwhelm. I know. I hope you're doing well, my friend. My hope is to come to New York. I want to see you in a play again. I really do. And guys, follow Elena on Instagram. Sassball Change. She's just a lovely, lovely human. Really, truly. Yes, excellent. I can't meditate. No problem. Tired. No problem. Enjoy and relax. Okay. And remember, guys, lighting a candle. I'd love it. Mrs. Doubtfire reopens April 14th. Oh, good. That's exciting. Mrs. Doubtfire, you guys, the musical. So exciting. So exciting. Okay. I'll let you know. I have a wedding. My godson's getting married. And yes, we do. Please. Yes, Elena, thank you. And I have a wedding that I am officiating. My godson actually is getting married. So I'm going to be the officiant, which I'm super excited about. So I will be in Illinois for that. And that's in September. So I will I hope it's a long run because I'm going to have to, I've got a lot of things coming up. Okay, here we go. Let's get the music going. Now, I want you to tell you something that this is. Let me tell you, Elena, what Rose said. Rose said, I watched Mrs. Doubtfire every day for 3 years. Mom had dementia. Made her happy to watch it. That's beautiful. Okay, so maybe it's a trip, Rose, to New York. Okay, this is at 528 HZ. Attract positive energy and miracles. Manifest happiness, peace. This is what this music does. It's the intention of the music. So I'm going to take a sip of water and then we'll start. Priscilla, let me know that you can hear it, okay? Cheers, everyone. Take a nice breath in. And slowly exhale out. And as you take another breath in, hold it for a moment and exhale out. With every breath in, imagine divine golden light entering from the top of your forehead, down throughout your whole body, touching every living cell. Allowing peace and calm, joy and love, strength and courage, hope and faith. Allow all of these words to enter your body with all their vibrations. And in front of these words, I am hope. I am strength. I am courage. I am faith. I am trust. I am love. I am peace. I am joy. And imagine this beautiful golden light lighting you up from the inside, giving you the ability to be grounded, strong and tall, allowing your heart to shine like a beacon of light, and see that beacon of light spread throughout your whole neighborhood. See it spread throughout your whole state and country. Let's spread love, hope, strength across the ocean to everybody, especially those in the Ukraine, those who have left their homes, those who will stand up for those that have no voice. Let their voice truly be heard. Let their hearts be heard. Let's lift our hearts up for those people that need it. Let's pray. Set an intention that war stops. Without mentioning names, those in the Russian government, may they find love. May they find the essence of love. And for those Russians that are speaking up, burning their Russian passports, give them strength. Give them courage. Allow our world to come together how the universe wanted it to come together, in peace and hope and kindness and joy. Breathe, everybody. Take a nice breath in. Blow that out. And with me, take your hands and put them on your chest. Feel the warmth of your heart. Feel the beating of your heart, sending it forward, sending it up into the universe. Feeling that heat of the hand against your chest, bringing it up and bringing your other hand together. Feel what happens when one hand warms the other. When one person's heart touches the other. Notice we're in prayer form or stance. Feel connection. I want you to bring this up and out. Extend it out. Extend it forward. And extend it back to you. And place the hand that was on top, here next to your chest, and the other one on top. Warming our hearts as we warm others. Take a nice breath in. Blow out. Stomp your feet a little bit. And we're going to clap for 3. Ready? We're going to clap 3 times. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Shake it out. How you guys feeling? I hope today helped a little bit. I know it's a surprise live in a little bit, but I really wanted to do this today, and I really wanted to empower all of you. You empower yourselves because you are beautiful, beautiful empaths. Hi, Kelly. Thanks for being on here. You're going to have to watch the replay, but thank you for being here. And Tawny better. Good. Excellent. Tingling. Good, Kate. Rose says much needed. Thank you. All right, everyone. Tomorrow evening, we'll have guided meditation at 7 p.m. Pacific, 10 o'clock Eastern. So if you're able to join, please join. I'll make all the announcements about, well, I'll do it now real quick. The 16th, it's going to be me. The 23rd will be Lisa Noland, and we'll talk about renewing our passion. And on the 30th will be my friend Patty Cobo, who has been on, and we're going to talk about your vibe renewed. She's going to do soul painting. So make sure that you watch on the Wednesdays. Make sure that you come back on March 12th for Michael Rakoff, and then on the 15th for Sunny Dawn Johnston for Renewing Self. Remember, this is about renewing. It's the whole month about renewal. And I'm going to announce something special at the end of the month. So make sure that you are watching. So as always, we are here to connect. And when we connect, we educate. And when we educate, we grow. There is unity in community. From my heart to yours, thank you, Instagram. Thank you, Facebook. Emmy, no problem. It was a surprise. Normally we're only on Wednesdays now, but today and the 12th. So this Saturday and next Saturday, special. Okay. All right, everyone. Have a beautiful night. And again, thank you for watching. God, universe, spirit, bless. God bless. And prayers for all those who need. Take care.